Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, one and all. It is once again Wednesday, and you all know what that means. It is time for Dungeons and Dragons. Hello, my wonderful players. How is everyone doing today?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, when last we left off, our heroes had been flying their way up to the flying Citadel on the backs of Dragonlance. However, they were interrupted partway through by Red Riot, the leading, forget what the word is, flying Dragon Knight, as well as relatively recent new recruit, Lord Bacaris the Younger. And we had a fun little battle in the skies that mostly revolved around Buster tackling Bacaris off and then falling off, and it was basically just trying to grab people out of the sky from then on.
And I'd do it again.
And he'd do it again. Fortunately, our boys were victorious, and they made their way into the flying Citadel. At the very bottom. Here's a good question for everyone. Can you see this at all, or is it a black rectangle?
I see it.
Yeah. I see it.
Okay, good. So we've got the general gist of the flying Citadel. It's a real big citadel up in the sky, because it's flying, and there's only a few scant hours. You are now entering Sky Citadel. I don't know the proper voice for Gauntlet Dark Legacy, but I played one of those games on the GameCube at a friend's birthday party. It was actually really fun.
Oh, those games are amazing.
Yeah. Anyways, Gauntlet games.
Oh, right. I like the original because I'm old.
Oh, yeah. It's okay. We still love you. But yeah, there are a scant few hours before the flying Citadel is directly over top of the city of Kalaman, and at that point, the game's over. Even if you try to bring down the Citadel, it would crash down into the city and would cause untold disaster and horrors. The huge.
We need to avoid that.
It can partially land on the alchemist shop. That's fine.
You can try. Why handle fuck you up?
We can try to minimize the damage if we just maybe try to steer it at the right moment. But I don't know. I've never piloted one of these before.
Ideally, you would let it crash into the earth outside of the city walls.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna grab onto the ground and flap my wings really hard. Keep it afloat.
You're trying your best.
You can do your best, buddy. I believe in the me that believes in you, but I also don't believe it'll do it. I don't care what you roll. It would be glorious, but I don't care what you roll.
Right.
The DC is gonna be
Unfathomable.
Yeah, basically. So, your main goals as you delve deep into the bowels of the flying Citadel are to prevent it from reaching Kalaman somehow. Don't know how. Maybe knock it out of the sky. That'd be useful too. And try to survive doing it. That's about the gist of your current plan. Which is, that's normal for adventuring. Sometimes you just gotta do stuff.
Yeah. to get in there and bust them up while they're trying to fly this thing into, I don't know, and create their new kingdom or something. I don't know.
Yeah, basically. Well, here's a bit of information for you. All of the corridors here have 10-foot high ceilings. Rooms will have 20-foot high ceilings. And except for natural chambers and areas that note otherwise, areas inside the Flying Citadel are dimly lit by the flickering of magical torches and candles. So there's dim light throughout. Anyone who doesn't have dark vision is going to have to look a little bit harder for things. And you are currently kind of in the bottom of the Citadel. These are unworked natural tunnels.
I have a drift globe.
You have a drift globe. Okay, so you've got the drift globe that's giving off light. So you'll not have any problems with vision. But you might have problems with stealth, who knows?
Well, as needed.
Yeah. The tunnels that lead into the foundations of the Flying Citadel are completely dark. So it's a good thing you have the drift globe. Occasional rumbles echo through the passages as the Citadel's foundations shift in flight. These tunnels are about 10 feet wide. They occasionally open into larger chambers. There are many switchbacks, dead ends, and sloping tunnels, making these passages a maze. So what I need is for everyone to please roll a survival check.
Okay. Oh, that's a lot. There we go.
Okie dokie. Landrin, I'm going to ask you to roll one more time, since you had one that was a failure and one that was a success there, and I'm not sure which one to choose.
Huh. Okay. Thought that one didn't pick up. There we go.
Okay. So we have a 5, 23,
22.
an 11, and a 19.
Right.
Damn it. I don't get to... God damn it. Don't get to use my fucking lesser death dragon. If more than half of you had failed this survival check, you would have stumbled across a lesser death dragon and would have had to fight it.
Oh.
But
Okay.
no, you successfully find your way to a 30-foot shaft that rises up into the next area. How are you gonna get up this shaft?
Rope trick?
Yeah, rope trick is probably the easiest thing to do.
Yeah. Rope trick.
Okay.
How wide is the shaft?
Like 10 feet wide. Wider than your wingspan.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's okay. Yeah, if you want to use rope trick, I just need you to mark that you've used it. Yeah.
Okay, guys. My very useful spell slots.
All right.
Yeah.
A spell has been cast. And you can climb up the rope. Just give me some athletics checks. Everybody as well.
Athletics too. Right.
Lord. Can we do acrobatics?
Sure.
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 Acrobatics too.
Yeah, acrobatics is fine.
Wait,
Not
did
good.
it go?
Not good at athletics.
I think it did. Okay. I hope it's just one this time. Okay, even with my -1.
Okay, y'all make it up there. Eggshell just is having a little bit of problem with the weight of his heavy armor, but with some assistance, is able to get up there without too much issue.
I just had a big lunch.
Yeah.
Too much seeds.
Yeah, seeds, quote unquote.
All right, everybody. I present to you all the Temple Crypts map.
Oh man, what a chasm that appears to be.
Yeah, isn't it though? The tunnels that wind through the foundation of this flying citadel rise via a natural shaft into this rocky cavity. A gash in the rock forms a passage over to the east, where you see a familiar blue-skinned elf in a pale dress, standing with a knowing smile on her face. This elf is Lidara. You've met her several times before. The first time was at Ispin Greenshield's Memorial Wake, and the second time was actually after the Night of Solamnia. Karadoc's spirit had possessed a knight's body and then killed the governing body of Kalaman after you had returned there.
Oh, right. The she showed up after we punched Caradoc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now she's here now. And she is smiling knowingly at you. Does anyone
Knowingly.
Yeah. Does anyone want to do anything? Or do you want to just let me just do things?
Landry.
Hey, how did you get up here?
Startled.
Landon is startled. Stripey's like, what are you doing up here? And she smiles knowingly. She winks, and she says, I can explain that for you, although I'll just ask you to be cool, okay?
Be cool.
Yeah, just be cool.
I think you've appeared at certain suspicious moments of with regards to this event that we're going through here. You seem to be coming up quite often. Why should we keep it cool exactly?
Ooh.
So
Ooh.
Yeah?
I can't
Yeah,
say.
go for it.
Oh, you're meta-knowledging?
Yeah.
Your meta-knowledge is probably correct, Jay.
We're out of character.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
I will. As they're talking, I'm gonna use divine sense.
Oh, yes. Detect good and evil.
Mm-hmm.
You detect undead, but not any evil
Okay.
from her.
No alignment, or just not evil?
It says any alignment here, so I'm just going to say probably like neutral.
Okay.
Some sort of neutral.
Some kind of neutral.
And the Sylvanesti elf before you suddenly changes. Her eyes turn stark white, and her dress becomes tattered. Her nails grow longer and more unkempt as she removes the guise that is on herself and reveals herself to be an undead being. She says, as I've said before, my name is Lidara. In my life, I was one of the elven priestesses, the elven priestess Isolde's attendants. I and my cohorts turned Lord Soth from his quest, ultimately resulting in the calamity taking place. For my part, my sisters and I were cursed to live as ghosts, and also to stymie Lord Soth's ambitions, in part to make his curse more fitting. Unlife might not seem like a curse to some, but you get tired over time.
I
Well,
bet.
any ally is what we need in this situation, and
Mhm.
sounds like you have some really good knowledge of this guy.
That I do. I knew him in his life, and I've known him in his undeath. I can give you information. I cannot help directly simply because I am, well, not very capable and powerful as I am against a being such as Lord Soth. But
I'm wondering if you could help
Mhm.
shed some light on some information that we got, some divine intervention that we got. We were told, a heart of flame, a deepest shame, reflected here a maiden dear. The cursed lout be filled with doubt, the way will then be clear. Do you know what that might mean?
She thinks for a moment here, and she says, allow me first to explain what I do know, and you may be able to come to your own conclusions without any issue there. Let me see here. Chapter 4 is where I'm looking back to. Cool. I need to find a thing called Lord Soth's Curse.
I can
Yeah, but
shorthand it.
I can also shorthand it, but I want to make sure that I don't go through everything. Caught in the act is the section. Okay.
Just as an aside, I guess, sort of out of character, I think we should. Well, actually, never mind, because we're not really there yet. I don't want to make assumptions.
But go ahead and finish your thought though, because I might be able to.
Well, no, just in regards to her, and I'm trying to think of how many times she's appeared before us.
Like twice before, give or take.
It's been like twice. All right, that kind of answers my question, just right there.
Okay.
Because they were kind of spread out with all the sessions we've done. So
Yeah, they were. So here is what Lidara kind of tells you. Lord Soth was a knight of Solamnia, the Order of the Rose. He ruled the province of Nightland when it was known as Nightland with a K. He was given the opportunity to redeem himself and prevent the cataclysm, but failed in his quest. Lord Soth's failure resulted in the cataclysm occurring and the widespread distrust of the Knights of Solamnia. He was cursed to live forever. Well, not forever. For each of the lives lost in the calamity, he is cursed to live. Or until such time as he acknowledges his hubris and folly, etc., etc. There's always a way out of a curse. His home is Dargard Keep, which is known to be a cursed and haunted ruin. But okay, seriously. There was more information in a different spot here. Maybe it was in running this chapter. General gist of Lord Soth. He was married with a wife and kids, and then he found, like, he saved this elven priestess and was really like, hell yeah, I want that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forsook his oaths, killed his wife and kids. Also, he could do stuff with Lidara. Then he was given the quest to prevent the calamity. And Isolde, or Lidara, and all the other handmaidens of Isolde were like, tee hee hee, you suck, you're a cuck. And then he turned his back and went back home to find Isolde and killed Isolde. That's the general gist. Jay, please elaborate more, because I can't find this stupid thing.
Okay. Stay a while and listen. In the years before the Cataclysm, Loren Soth was a Salamnic Knight of the Order of the Rose. He ruled the province of Nightland, was a K, from Dargard Keep. However, his fall from grace began when he rescued a company of Sylvani elves from raiders, including the priestess Isolde and her attendants. Though Lord Soth was married, he fell in love with Isolde, and shortly after, his wife died. In some versions of the story, he killed her. In this one, it's up in the air. But he and Isolde married days later, and for disrespecting his dead wife's memory, the Knights of Solamnia cast Soth out from their order. And then after that, the gods called Soth to redeem himself by preventing the cataclysm. But when he began the quest, he encountered Isolde's attendants who blamed him for leading Isolde from her holy path. And they played on his jealousy, falsely accusing Isolde of being unfaithful. Enraged, Soth ignored the god's direction and went home to murder her. And as he did, the gods unleashed the cataclysm on the world because, he abandoned the main quest. And with Isolde's dying breath, she cursed Soth to suffer one lifetime for every life lost in the cataclysm. So, millions upon millions of lifetimes. For his defiance of the gods, he became a death knight while his followers were similarly reanimated as other undead. And several of Isolde's attendants became spirits devoted to ensuring Soth never finds peace.
I
Yeah,
like this one.
like this one, like Lidara. So yeah, Lidara explains all of that, and she also will let you know Lord Soth is lurking in the ruins above. He's using the cataclysmic fire from the catacombs in Calaman to control this flying citadel. He's used it to reanimate the dragon skeletons that are buried in the foundations of this flying island. If you can quell the cataclysmic fire, the undead dragons will be destroyed and the citadel will fall. I don't know how to do that, but the flames were created by the gods, so the power of the gods should be able to extinguish them.
At this point, Buster stupidly holds up the Dragonlance. I have the power of the gods.
That'll
And this.
that'll do it. Probably. I think.
It's done pretty good so far.
Oh, and if you fight Lord Soth, you will die.
That was a given.
Oh,
No chance. Zero chance.
Yeah. Is there anything here that'll let us get some sort of advantage over him? Because he's kind of a big obstacle.
One might say the biggest obstacle, considering he can't die. You cannot kill him at all. But hidden somewhere in the chambers ahead, there is an elven relic that's known as the Mirror of Reflected Pasts. If you look into the mirror, you can see glimpses of your past, and I think if you use that mirror, you could distract Soth and get a chance to extinguish the cataclysmic fire. And
There we go.
what was that cryptic rhyme again?
And that was the answer.
What was the cryptic rhyme again? Just say it out loud.
Iggy wants to prove how smart he was with the rhyme. Just give it to him.
Yes, give it to me.
A heart of flame, a deepest shame. Reflected here, a maiden dear. The cursed lout be filled with doubt. The way will then be clear. Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Damn.
I'm very proud of myself. I had to come up with that in a matter of minutes. When you guys use that spell to get the cryptic rhyme.
Amazing.
Ugh, I'm the best. Anyways.
Oh.
So, okay. So we find the mirror and we hold it up to Soth. Someone does that while I drive the Dragonlance into the fire. And we're good.
Seems about as good a plan as any. By which I mean no plan at all, but that's how it works sometimes, right?
yep.
Okay. Is there anything else I can answer for you? Any questions, comments, quips, quibbles, concerns?
How are you doing?
I'm dead still.
You get a release from that if we win?
Oh no, you're not killing Lord Soth. I'm cursed to live as long as him.
Oh, well,
See-
that sucks.
See,
Well-
here's the fun part. If we were to like Sparta kick Soth off of the Citadel, he would fall all the way down and get up and keep going. If the Citadel fell on him, he would crawl out from under it, get up, and keep going. He has to die once per each person that died in the cataclysm.
Yeah. He is bad
He's like a really
space
stupid
ass.
It
so
is.
It's pretty.
So
cool.
we don't try to kill him. That's not the goal. We stop
Right,
him.
we distract
But-
him.
Yeah.
I doubt we can convince him otherwise, but we would have to lure him into a sense of, false sense of security so that we could probably imprison him somehow.
Oh
Oh,
not
no.
even that.
No,
Out of care.
it's on site, bro. It's on site. He will kill you on site.
Yeah,
Yeah, we get it. We still like to theory craft around here.
Yeah.
yeah. Out of character knowledge, just to lay this out. In previous versions of this story, he was basically tormented by. Was it Ravenloft's gods?
Yeah, like he did ending up going to Barovia and being tormented
Yeah,
by them.
he fucked with Strahd a little bit. But anyway, in Ravenloft, the dark gods there would continually bring his dead wife back to life, put her in danger. He would go out to save her, and then the gods would take her away at the last second, and then do it again, and then do it again, and again. He is obsessed with his dead wife.
It's an absolute wife guy.
Keep getting Lucy pulling away the football every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically that. But like, you know, like he's
driven, obsessed, and crazy that he can't see beyond the cycle of. Well, I suppose he's already in a really bad cycle to begin with, so maybe it doesn't matter.
Eventually he
just-
did. Eventually he was just like, yeah, and I suck. Fuck you. That's how he ended up getting out of Barovia.
Yeah, but the point is that if the mirror does what I think it does, it's going to reflect his dead wife, and he will just kind of blue screen of death for a while in his head.
Just shut down.
I mean, you know, maybe spoilers, but Circle gets the square. That's the gist of it.
Yeah.
It seems to be the only thing that would have an effect on him.
Yeah. So, like, I can't hit him with Dragonlance. None of our spells are going to work. Someone literally has to hold the mirror up to him. He'll stare at it and shut down, and we'll have a few minutes to throw this thing into the fire and get the hell out.
Okay. Well, if that's the plan, I'm all for it.
What does she look like?
Isolde? She's a Sylvan SD elf. She's pretty.
Okay.
Gloomy.
Huge naturals.
Oh.
Natural 20s. Whoa.
I
Boy,
can make myself 1 foot taller.
Yeah, no. This is not going to
So
work.
I can't disguise myself. I can't.
That I just got the gist of what you were going for, and that is some Bugs Bunny Looney Tunes bullshit, and I kind of love it.
Yeah,
I kind of love it.
It'd be kind of great.
I need fan art of like kill cross dressing in front of Soft to distract him.
Oh, can we find out what she looks like? We need a plan B in case the mirror breaks, guys.
The plan B is I throw the Dragonlance into the fire and leave it and run.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Pause attention and you run to the other side of the
Just for the sake of fun things, Lidara uses disguise self to make her look like Isolde did.
Yay, so we all know. Now everybody who has disguise self can pull a Bugs Bunny.
I don't want to damper this obviously hilarious plan, but wouldn't he just kind of see through it fairly easily?
Oh yeah, I do this all the time.
Oh,
It's kind
okay.
I'd use it to torment him all the time.
A little game played over the millennia.
Yeah.
Does it make him freeze up?
Oh, he gets real mad. Like, there's just like this split second where he's like, and then he gets so mad. It's, oh man, if YouTube was a thing, we would have the best prank channels.
What's YouTube? What's a prank channel?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not a thing. If only, right?
I guess so, yeah.
I guess if you take two Fargabs, put them together, and it seems like, there's something. I don't know where I'm going with that.
Buster checks the hourglass on his wrist. We're running out of time.
Right.
It's fine. Talking's a free action.
Well, we do want to make him mad, so this is the best way to make him mad. The plan.
Find the mirror.
Find the mirror.
Yeah.
If it all else fails, we try to disguise. We try a disguise.
Yeah. The only reason I'm not destroyed by him every time I do that is because he can't destroy me. You're not so lucky. You should definitely work on the mirror. Okay, anything else I can help you with?
How How are you
Fact-
going to get back? Are you
Me?
planning on going down with this thing if it goes down?
I'm a ghost. It's fine.
Oh. All right.
Well,
Well, thanks.
have a not as bad eternity as you have.
Yeah.
I
Thank
won't,
you for all
but
your.
thanks. Hope you live.
And I hope Soth dies someday for your sake.
Yeah.
A million times.
Okay, and Buster just gets going here. All right.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a little ways forward over here. As you can see, there are two paths, one diverging to the left and one diverging to the right. You can choose which one you want to go through.
Well, I could see that in front of me is a very narrow opening, so I'm not fitting through that.
That's fair.
So I'm going this way.
Yeah.
I will follow them.
Okay.
Around the cataclysm, or the cataclysm, the chasm.
Yeah. Okay, everyone's just put their things all over everything, so it's not letting me accept them.
Oh. Oh, that's where it splits. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Buster, you get here. And Kilb, you're up here.
Hooray.
All right. Cool. You have the globe for light. So, spaced evenly around the perimeter of this chamber are numerous bricked-over stone archways. Plaques are set into many of these arches, and at the room's center there stands a raised stone dais bearing an ominous statue. Double door and smaller door and a stairwell stand to the east of the room, but that fissure has opened up the wall, allowing access in. And you realize as you come out here that that other pathway was actually leading into a crypt that appears to have been broken over.
Oh.
And you can see that there are two skeleton knights and a minotaur skeleton standing in this room, and I need everyone to please roll initiative as we go into combat.
Oh, dang.
A meatless minotaur.
Yeah.
There it is. Oof.
The evil grunting.
Yeah. Check out this minotaur.
Is it minotaur or minotaur? Because I've heard it both ways.
So the town was called Minos. So if you're saying it Greekly, it should be Minotaur. But as in like the Tar of Minos.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that because saying minotaur is like minnow, tiny fish, tor.
Well,
This,
don't add the W. It's Minotaur, not Minotaur.
look.
Minos is just how we say it in English. I'm looking it up. In ancient Greek, it was Minos.
Oh, so it is Minos.
Minotaur.
Yeah. Cool.
Minotauros.
All right. Minotaur is the first one in the order with an initiative roll of 20. Hell yeah. What do you got going for you, buddy?
Holy.
Fast Mino.
The skeleton moves at least 10 feet straight towards the target and then hits with a gore attack, makes an extra 2d8 damage. Oh, sounds cool. Actions. Alright, so he is going to... 5... 10... No, 5... 10... 15, 20... 25, 30, 35, 40. He comes up on you, Buster, and he's gonna try to attack you with the gore attack.
I can hit him though. He came up on me.
Yeah, you get to do the attack roll for sure.
Yeah.
19. That's a hit. Okay, you both do damage to one another.
Well, what is he equipped with?
Well, he's currently attacking you with his horns, goring you.
What?
But he has a great axe.
All right, that is going away now.
Are you sure about that? Because, you know, probably got a good strength score.
So. He has to beat a 17.
He has to beat a 17. I'm gonna give you the damage first. Oh, and another 2d8. I see, I should have added that to myself. Okay, so you'll take 24 points of damage. And you also need to make a strength saving throw. Oops. We'll use the one that you did. Doesn't matter. They were both successes. And it needs to do a strength saving throw. You say? Where is that at?
DC 17.
DC 17.
To not be disarmed.
Right. Yeah, no, it's not disarmed at all.
I had to try.
I know you had to try. So, yeah, the Minotaur skeleton moves into position and then just rushes and leans down and gores you with his horns at the same time as you use your polearm mastery to make an attack on it. And some perfectly symmetrical violence occurs. But where did your attack roll go?
Up.
Here it is.
Up.
Cool. And you've done some damage to it. So it's moved, it's done its charge, and it's done its attack and everything, so that's the end of its turn. We will now move on to Kilb.
Okay, well, I will target the Minotaur. Sorry, that's how I say it. Minotaur skeleton.
Yeah.
Everybody say it different. It'll be funny.
Monitor. Gile Bile Petri Yomi. Oh, I need to scroll down. Oops.
Taronim.
It is. You said it was darker in here. No sunlight.
Correct. You've got
There is a person.
you have the light from the thing, but yeah, there's no sunlight.
Cool. The possible.
28 hits.
It better.
Yeah.
Second hit.
20 will also hit. Third attack. 24 hits. These are all damage.
Where's Gloomstalker? Oh, Dread Ambush, that's what it's called. Okay.
Beautiful. Kilb stays back and launches a flurry of arrows into this skeleton. And that's your action, movement, or bonus action?
Nothing right now. I'll stay put.
Alrighty. Subtle Stripe, you are the next one in the order.
Okay. So I've got that dancing sword thing. I forgot about it the last couple times.
Yes.
I'm gonna throw that up into the air or whatever and have it dance around. What is that, an action or a...
That's a bonus action to use the dancing longsword. So you'll make a longsword attack with your stats.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, it dances around and it does that. It does a longsword attack.
Yeah.
Does it take some time to get over to the wherever it's going, or
No.
does it just hang out by me, or like how does this thing work?
Okay, so
I haven't used it very much.
use a bonus action to toss it in the air and speak the command word, and when you do so, it begins to hover. It will fly up to 30 feet and attack one creature of your choice within 5 feet of it. So it moves up 30 feet to smack a thing,
Yeah.
and
It'll go. Yeah.
yeah.
So okay. So I guess we'll take care of that first.
Yeah, so that would be your own attack with the longsword things. So, uses your strength score, unfortunately.
Okay. See, I don't actually have it in my inventory, so I can't.
Just roll a d20.
Yeah.
Yeah, not. It goes for the swing and misses.
So yeah, clanks off its horns or something.
Yeah.
Um.
You know what it does? It stabs directly through, like, where the heart on this thing would be, but it's a skeleton.
It tried. It tried so hard and got so far.
Yeah.
And we know how that ends. Okay.
Yeah,
So
it doesn't really matter.
That's the joke.
Yeah.
you suck, McBain. Okay. So I'll just, in that case, I will, I'll play something really offensive on the bagpipe. Dissonant. I'll do dissonant whispers on this Skeletos Minotaurus. Okay. Yes, I did look up what skeletal minotaur was in ancient Greek. Sorry. Let's see. So it needs this save. It's not doing it automatically.
That's fine. I got it.
Well.
It succeeds on the save, but roll for the half damage.
A 3. I tickled its brain.
Just a little bit. But, it's fine. Wait, what's this guy's intelligence score? Oh yeah, he's got an intelligence score high enough for that. Well,
That one brain's there.
you got some good news. You've done some definite damage.
Less than or more than 0.
You've done more than 0 damage for only a first level spell slot. You have lots of those.
Yeah. Still pretty
Trying
good.
not to blow it all right now when we have a whole freaking citadel.
It's probably smart. Eggshell, you're the next one on the Price is Right.
Okay.
This guy is looking fucked up.
Yeah, so gonna go right here.
Okay, 15 feet of movement to get right there.
And yeah, I'm gonna try to hit him because killing undead is a little my thing. So
It is kind of your thing.
go. Except when had a big lunch.
Big lunch.
Too many seeds.
Too many seeds.
So I'm gonna try again.
Yep. Probably a good idea. Try it again. Better.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Good. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. He's already heavy. Yeah, I'm gonna just do like.
I was just gonna say. Also, remember, you do an extra 1d8 damage now. 1d8 radiant damage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna not smite. I'm just do.
13 points of damage. Congratulations, everybody. That's the right thing to do. Holy fire comes across your sword. Not as much as it does when you smite, just the residuals because you're so suffused with holy power. And you cut the Minotaur skeleton down and it burns to ash before you.
Ah,
Satisfying. And I'm just going to wait. I forget. Can I move again? Like,
Yeah, you have 15 feet of movement that you can still use on this turn.
okay. Actually, I'm gonna stay like right here, so I can intercept.
Alrighty. Up next in the order is going to be Buster Faithist.
cool. I had envisioned like grabbing the skull off of it as it died and throwing it at the skeleton knight, but since it's ashes,
Oh no, I stole your
gonna-
kill.
I mean, if you wanted to do an improvised weapon where you would roll without proficiency bonus and do a maximum 1d4 plus strength, you could.
it was just for flavor. But fine, I'll do it this way. Swing number 1.
15. Miss.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay, then ignore that.
I'm ignoring it. Which is really,
Swing number
really
2.
sad because that was an excellent damage roll. I'm going to use that damage roll for this hit.
Okay,
There you go.
I'll be nice.
thank you.
Uh,
Swing number 3.
yeah, because you have that now. 30. That one misses. No.
Yeah.
Oops. Come on. There we go. So that's 3 attacks. Because you're so cool in level 11 now, what do you want to do with your bonus action?
Throwing a javelin isn't the bonus action, right?
No, it is not. That would have been an attack action, which you could have. No, you would have. I would have allowed you to pull it out and thrown it as a part of your regular attacks.
Okay, I'll remember that for next time. I'll do the only thing I can do, which is to hit it with the back end of the stick.
26 will hit. Pop him good. All right, Buster Fayfist springs forward, Dragonlance in hand, misses on the first attack, but then swings around and stabs this skeletal knight, who is looking pretty good. Not looking all that bad. Up next, we have Skeletal Knight number 1. What have you got going for you? 30 feet of movement. Excellent. Any combination, you say? All right. 20 feet range. Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he's going to be like 5, 10, 15, and is going to make a throwing axe attack on Eggshell.
Go.
That's a hit.
Ow.
I'm gonna soften you up as he runs in.
Tenderized a bird.
Yeah, tenderize the bird. And then 5, 10 heads up, and it draws its blade out, and it's gonna make 2 more attacks against you. First one is a hit. Second one is a miss, but you will take some damage here. Oh, nearly max damage. and you can feel as your life force is drawn away by this blade, and you are unable to be healed on this turn as this blade sucks the life from you.
Oh, dang.
Wait,
Yeah?
do I still get like -3 damage from my thing? Because
Yep.
it's slashing.
Yeah, that was accounted for.
Oh, okay.
It said partially resisted there.
Ah, perfect.
Okay, Skeletal Knight number 2 is going to make 3 throwing axe attacks against you, Buster. First one will hit. Second one will hit. Third one will hit. So, please excuse all of this. 1, 2,
15,
3.
5, 42.
Yeah, total of 42 points of damage, all done to you, as this thing just keeps pulling axes out of nowhere, as if, like, they're ghostly axes. And they just all clash right into you. Up next in the order is Landrin.
Oh, man.
Buster's not looking so good.
It's not looking good. No. I think we need to do something about that. I think since we're really early on, I know you've taken a lot of damage over there, but I'm gonna try to use a lower level one, maybe at a higher level, just for now, just because I'm really wondering when I should start using my higher level spells. I feel like it's not now, so that's my reasoning for this.
I will also remind you that while you can't use Cure Wounds and then Healing Word in the same turn, you can use Cure Wounds and your Balm of Summer Court in the same turn.
Okay, that's probably what I was gonna do, most likely. And then Eggshell's just like cursed or whatever for healing for just this round. Right?
Yeah.
You said it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I'll do it like that for Buster. I'm going to Cure Wounds at level. I'm going to do it at level 4, and then do 3 charges of Balm of the Summer Court.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the level 4 Cure Wounds.
Okay. So 2, 3 extra.
Okay, 22 points of healing to Buster.
Yep. And 3 Balm.
All right, roll 3d6 for me.
3d6. Oh, hold on. Drop that one. Okay.
12. All right, excellent.
Almost everything you just lost.
Almost. Still not the best, but we're doing okay.
8 points shy.
So that was your movement, your action, and your bonus action. So that's everything you can do this turn, Landrin.
Indeed.
And then we will return to the top of the order. Kilb.
It's a me. The Cobalt.
The Cobble.
The Cobble. The Bobo.
The Papa. Hatapataka. Hatapataka.
Move.
That's a good wisdom. 15 feet.
Okay.
Wing you right into that spot properly. Alrighty, what you gonna do?
2 is wounded. Shoot at 2.
Firing at 2. Alright then.
Firing at. Oh wait. Yeah. I'll shoot at 2. That'll get the advantage, but it's better to focus. Oh, that's good anyway. Okay.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
20 will hit.
Hooray! And a better roll this time.
Yeah.
Alright, down to lift 20.
All right, that's your 2 attacks. Anything with your bonus action?
Not this time.
All right then. Are you gonna move back or just stay where you're at?
We'll sneak back, slunk.
Sneaking back.
I think that's the center of the square.
Yeah. All right, perfect. Then up next, we're gonna have Stripey.
Okay, so that dancey dance sword is gonna dance its way over to Skeletal Knight number 1.
Okie dokie.
It's gonna try to attack that. It's not gonna attack that either.
Sorry.
Okay.
So,
If it makes you feel any better, these attacks wouldn't have worked even if you were using your dex.
yeah. That doesn't really make me feel any better. Let's see. So then, in that case, I'm looking at the wrong screen. Let's put a nice little cloud of daggers on it.
Happy little cloud.
Happy little cloud of daggers.
Okay.
It's your world. What were you feeling?
So it's there. Technically, it doesn't do anything until it takes its turn.
Yeah. There.
And then I will, I also play a little tune for Eggshell.
You can't. You use your bonus action to attack with the longsword.
The sword thing just kind of like goes around now.
No, it takes your bonus action to make the attacks.
Oh. I don't think that's how it was working before.
That was how it works before. Edge just didn't have anything to use his bonus action with.
Okay. Maybe this thing sucks.
It's... I wouldn't say it's the perfect fit for you.
Yeah.
I mean, it dances, and Stripey is dancey.
The theme fits.
The theme does fit.
Game mechanically, I was not aware of this. I knew it would take the bonus action on the first turn. I didn't know it would take bonus actions every other time.
Yeah,
And that makes it a bad fit.
unfortunately, you might want to give it back to Eggshell.
Or I'll just put it away after this fight.
Eggshell doesn't even get it.
Or if Eggshell wants it, you can have. But like, yeah. Yeah, I mean, see, Eggshell gave it up already. So...
I got my necklace now. I got my pearls.
You do got your pearls, that is true.
So anyway, well then that is that then. I can't back up far enough for it to matter, so I won't do that. Yeah, that's that.
All right. Eggshell, it is now your turn.
Yeah. Okay. Damn. So this guy's in my face. What's the square around?
That's a cloud of daggers. So
Okay.
he'll take damage on his turn.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna try. So does it interfere with just me like being there, like
Nope.
or attacking him? Like it
Nope.
just doesn't. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this guy because like he pissed me off.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Oh, you. Fuck.
I'm very sorry.
Two 1s in the same like game. Like this is okay. This is not my day. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah!
It's feast or famine with eggshell.
Right.
Perfectly balanced.
As all things should be.
Yeah. I was gonna say that. Okay. So, you know, this guy sucks.
He does suck. Okay, who wants to see if eggshell can one-hit kill another thing?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Does that mean I have to like third level?
I think you got a third level.
Okay.
Get
All
ready
right.
for Big burp smite.
And remember, it's undead, so it will take the extra D8 from the thing again.
Okay. Here. Okay.
So let me count here. It's a 1d8 from the longsword. 2d8 is the base of Divine Smite. And then another d8 for second level, and then another d8 for third level. An additional d8 for attacking an undead monster with this. And then another one because you're level 11 and your weapons have radiant damage added to them naturally. So that's 7d8 times 2 for 14d8 because it's a critical hit.
Just gonna de-atomize it, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I said I was pissed, so.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I have. I'm just gonna throw these. So I got 3 in my hand. I'm just gonna.
Okay,
How many was
I'm
that?
gonna count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You need 2 more.
Yeah.
65 damage.
Oh,
65 damage. Unfortunately, there was a lot of 1s in there. So you do not instantly kill it, but you do instantly bloody it as you strike down with your divine fury.
okay.
Yeah, it looks kind of like this.
For those who are not in the Discord, you can use use the command !Discord to go into live studio chat and see what that looks like. It's the Death Star. It looks like the Death Star.
It's just the D8s like accumulating.
Yeah, yeah. Excellent. All right, so that's your 2 attacks. Anything you want to do with your bonus action?
No, I'm gonna just stay like right here and, you know, make sure I defend my friends that are, well, especially Lander because he's right behind me.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Protect me from these terrible, like, creatures.
All right, so then the next one up in the order is Buster.
I'm gonna continue my assault on Skeletal Knight 2.
Okie dokie. 22 will hit. 12 points of damage to Skeleton Knight number 2. So close.
Yeah.
The natural 20 became a dirty 20. That will hit. Please roll damage. All right, once more with feeling.
All right. I throw a javelin of lightning at it and say the command word on the moment of throwing it.
Is it an attack roll or?
Yeah.
I think it is.
Okay, let me just have a quick looky-loo there.
When you hurl it and speak its command word, it turns into a bolt of lightning, forming a line 5 feet wide, extends out from you to a target within 120 feet. Every creature must make a dexterity 13 saving throw, taking 4d6 lightning damage on a failed save and half on a success. And then it turns back into a javelin when it hits the target.
Yes. Okay, so
On a hit, the target takes damage from the javelin plus 4d6 lightning damage. Same as what I said earlier.
Okay, I see. So there is an attack roll as well as the dexterity saving throw. Cool. Understood. Cool. So DC 13 dex saving throw.
Yep.
$14.
All right. Oh, that made it. So it'll be 7 plus half of whatever this is.
Okay. All right.
And the back of the stick.
And the back of the stick. So, we see Buster twirling around his weapon, attacking twice, then tossing a javelin. And then spinning around to hit with the back end. And this skeletal knight is looking like it's falling the fuck apart. But it still stands. And we're going up to the next one in the order as Skeletal Knight number 1.
Hoping it would.
This one must
Guess I'll have
take...
to roll it myself.
Yeah.
There.
And what was the saving throw?
Let me see. There is none.
Oh, no, that's right. It's just because it's in there, so it takes the damage.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright then. 76. It takes damage. And then it is going to move 5 feet this way. And is going to throw an axe at Stripey.
Fair enough.
Do I get a attack of opportunity?
No, because it hasn't left your threatened area.
Oh, okay.
Does it get any sort of interference with its ranged attack by being in melee range of another character?
You know, you're right. And it's gonna go there. And just attack him with Enervating Blade instead.
I don't like the direction this went.
Worked out fine for you.
I like that.
All right, you take some damage. You succeed on your Constitution saving throw. And you are also unable to regain any hit points until the end of the next turn. Skeletal Knight is going to take his axe and is going to throw him at Landrin.
No.
Oh,
I mean, I impose disadvantage on his roll. 'Cause he's in.
He's within 5 feet of you. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so disadvantage on the first attack with the throwing axe. Still hits. Did better the second time.
Yeah, thank you for trying, though.
You did your best. And 2 more attacks.
Oh. Oh. All right.
The die is wiggling.
Yeah, it's doing the Half-Life like
Yeah.
noise.
The ragdoll twitching.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Well, the third one hit. So
Saved by physics.
you got some damage done to you. And that's the end of its turn, and now it's Landron's turn.
Ow. You son of a... That hurt.
You suck.
Yeah, right? I think all these guys suck, to be fair.
That is fair.
They're really not a great time. Not a very good welcoming party to this floating fortress or whatever it is. I think I've done a lot of healing. I feel like maybe I should just try to do damage now because I don't want to invoke any more damage. I think that we should just try to finish one off. Which one seems like it's more hurt?
The one that just attacked you with the axes. That one looks like it's like about to fall apart, as if whatever is keeping it together is just like going like.
Well, yeah. Now Landron's getting mad because these guys are just not very nice to any of us. Really.
They're just not good neighbors.
They're not. They really aren't. I'm going to just very very slowly turn around and brandish out a thorn whip just to try to drive the point about how angry I'm getting at him.
Okay. Please roll to hit.
Rolling damage, yeah, or rolling to hit and then damage. Yeah. Where's that again? Thorn whip. Good old thorn whip.
Okay, you kill it.
What?
It had 1 hit point.
It had what? Okay. Can I do something? Wait, can I do something cool? Like it just
Oh yeah.
splits in half or something as soon as I like.
Absolutely.
break it down?
Absolutely. Tell me how you kill it.
Okay. I turn around slow and then with one reach back of my arm, brandish the whip, and then just bring it straight down, split down the middle, and just hear the shattering of the bones as it's coming down in the instant, spreading it apart and having it fall to ashes.
Beautiful. I love it. Excellent. And you know what? I want to just add my own little twist on it.
Yeah.
You what you did was you reached out and you brought down the middle finger, and the thorn whip extended from your middle finger.
Right.
And
Came from that part of the hand.
you killed it with the middle finger whip.
Perfect. That was the last thing it saw.
The last thing it saw was getting the finger from a raccoon.
Perfect.
Love to see it. Okay, 1 down. And we return to the top of the order with Kilb.
Right. There's one guy left.
Here's 1 guy left.
We'll take some shots.
Okie dokie, take some shots. Shots. 17 is unfortunately a miss. You get another attack because of your new thing.
Is it still advantage or is it just regular?
Everything is the same. It's the same, an extra attack roll.
Okay.
23, that'll hit. Please roll damage.
And second shot.
Second shot. 22 will hit. Please roll damage. Excellent. All right, so Kilb, draws back, fires 2 arrows with rapid succession. Both of them find their mark, punching through the old and rusting steel that this undead beast is wearing. And assuming there wasn't anything you wanted to do with your bonus action or your movement, sorry.
Well. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can do this on my bonus actions. Would you consider this to be lightly obscured?
Technically, how wide is the aura of light from your light globe, Buster?
I think it's still in the party inventory.
It shouldn't be. That's fine. It's called a globe of illumination, I think.
You called it a drift globe.
Oh yeah, drift globe.
Here it is. A small sphere of thick glass weighs 1 pound. If you were within 60 feet of it, you can speak its command. Emanate light or daylight spell.
Yeah. All you have is access to the light spell.
Or rise in the air, float more than 5 feet. Yeah, it's the light spell.
Okay. Emanate from the light spell. So the light spell is 20-foot radius of bright light. 5, 10, 15, 20. So you're in dim light. D&D 5e dim light. I believe that's lightly obscured, but I'm just gotta double check.
You're good. This is nice to know for later as well.
Yes, dim light, also called shadows, creates a lightly obscured area. So
Nice.
you are in a lightly obscured area, so you can...
I use my bonus action to hide with my nature's mantle.
Okay, you use your bonus action to hide with your nature's mantle. You are now hidden.
Okay. My turn's over.
Alrighty then. Actually, you know what? 1 second here. Skeleton Knight, what do you have? You have dark vision. You are invisible to it because you are hidden in darkness. Because it would rely on dark vision to see you.
Oh yeah, that thing. I never understood the wordage of that.
Well, no, technically, no. Technically, no. It would be if you were in total darkness, you would be invisible. Dim light is lightly obscured. Full darkness is heavily obscured. In that, you would be invisible. Because total darkness imposes disadvantage on attack rolls. Sorry, I was just talking through things. Anyways, you're hidden, but because you're hidden, I'm going to say that you are basically invisible.
Okay.
For these purposes, because it needs dark vision to see you. Stripey, it's your turn now.
Okay, well, let's see if this dancing longsword can do jack or shit. Whoa, whoa. Oh, yay!
Critical hit. So that's a D8's worth of damage.
That's what I wanted to do.
Okay.
Hey, Iggy,
Yo.
can you delete that thing that says light-note on my effects?
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you. That's the drift globe.
Okay.
I don't know. In theory, it should make everyone else see more.
Oh yeah, I see what's going on now that I switch over to other things. Other people's positions. What next are you gonna do, Stripey? Actually, you know what? That actually should have been 2d8. Roll another d8. Perfect.
Still alive?
It is still alive, but it's looking fucked up.
Alright, I'm gonna throw down my bagpipes and pull out my rapier on it. Just like slap it out of my scabbard, like right into its face or something.
Okay.
Drive it in there.
Hey, you hit it. Please roll damage. Oh, beautiful.
I did a thing finally!
You finally fucking did it. So, the dancing longsword comes in and you draw your rapier, and at the same time, you know what? I've decided that you and the dancing longsword do a cross thrust, like from Chrono Trigger. So like you're just like oosh, and then the sword goes on the other side, and then there's this cool flash of X magic, and it dies. And we have completed combat, everyone. Congratulations. How y'all doing? That was the first fight here.
Great.
Yikes.
Yeah.
What an introduction to this crazy place.
I mean, we all got much bigger shells in our arsenal, but I mean, yeah, we're holding back for good reason, I think.
Yeah.
But we did just take a lot of damage.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to tell you if it's a good idea or a bad idea to hold back or not. I trust that you all know what you're doing.
Yeah, Buster is gonna grab one of those potions of greater healing that were carting around, and +4, 14 healing.
Better than a kick in the teeth.
Yep.
Okay, so we are in a neat little area here. And you can actually see that each of these crypts is bricked over. You could possibly break open the crypts if you wanted to, as evidenced by the fact that other crypts were broken open, or the one crypt was broken open, and each of these crypts actually has a plaque on them. The broken open one reads, Akant, Prince of Minotaurs.
Well, we know what was in that.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna take a potion.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
Oh.
Yeah, I used the one that I had in my inventory.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, kicking some bones aside, I'm going this way.
Okay, you just want to go right in?
Yeah, I want to check out this door that doesn't look like the main door.
Okay, you can open that door. And what do we have in here?
What do we have in here?
I just want to walk into the room.
This spare room's only adornment is a half a dozen disintegrating robes hanging from pegs on the walls. A section of this wall has swung open, revealing another room once hidden behind a secret door.
It has a closet.
Got a closet.
Let me just pop in here. Anything in here?
There's a broken chest of empty drawers, a moldering pile of clothes. Give me an investigation check, please.
Oh, fuck. All right, that means there's something there.
Could be, or I could be fucking with you.
Yeah, I know.
You don't find anything. But if anyone else wants to have a look in here, you can.
Come out of the closet, Buster.
I forget the bit. Yeah, someone check these pockets. I'm apparently too stupid to check pockets.
I can't. 45 feet.
Kobold scurries in.
Skitter, skitter, skitter.
All right.
Treasure? Treasure?
Investigation. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. This room has been ransacked. The chest of drawers and pottery have all been carelessly handled, and clothing has been tossed around. Actually, Buster, sorry, I realized that this was actually separate from the original thing. You find, in the clothing, something weird. Like, in the pocket of a shirt, for a small-sized creature, you find, like, a hole? But it's not a hole. It's a hole that has been folded up into a triangle shape, and you have found a portable hole.
I found a portable hole.
Yeah, go ahead. Put it in the bag of holding. Do it. I dare you.
No, that'll destroy everything. And
Yeah, wouldn't that singularity?
Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
Jeez.
So hey, you guys remember Roger Rabbit and the portable hole? This is exactly that.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
I put the portable hole into the party sheet, and whilst folded, this fine black cloth takes up the dimensions of a handkerchief, but unfolded, it is circular It is a circular sheet 6 feet in diameter. You can use your action to unfold the portable hole and place it against a solid surface, whereupon the portable hole creates an extra-dimensional hole 10 feet deep. The cylindrical space within the hole exists on a different plane and cannot be used to create open passages. Any creature inside the portable hole can exit the hole by climbing out of it. Use an action to close the portable hole by taking hold of the edge of the cloth and folding it back up. Folding this cloth closes the hole, and any creatures or objects within remain in the extra-dimensional space. No matter what is in it, the hole weighs next to nothing. If the hole is folded up, a creature within the hole's extra-dimensional space can use an action to make a DC 10 strength check. On a successful check, they force their way out and appear within 5 feet of the portable hole, or the creature carrying it. A breathing creature within a closed portable hole can survive for up to 10 minutes, after which time it begins to suffocate.
Goodness.
And directly in the wording here, placing a portable hole inside of an extra-dimensional space created by a bag of holding, Heward's handy haversack, or similar item instantly destroys both items and opens a gate to the astral plane. The gate originates where the one item was placed inside of the other. Any creature within 10 feet of the gate is sucked through it and deposited into a random location on the astral plane. The gate then closes. This gate is one way and cannot be reopened.
Okay.
Shit.
So we're not going to mess with that. Right?
I'm just saying, you have you have a last option to do something stupid.
I've already put together a plan in case everything goes tits up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
We disguise Self as his wife. And
Mirror is plan A, Bugs Bunny is plan B, and Kamikaze portable hole in bag of holding is plan C.
who has disguised Self? Is it just me?
Yeah.
I do too.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I was about to say
Stripey
that
does
would
too.
be hilarious if the only one that can disguise is I can at biggest be 3'3".
it's great.
Just because I might forget, can we the health recovered by the potion? I just want to get the help there because I feel like I'm gonna forget.
Oh, yeah.
Subtracted from wounds.
There you go. And also, Purple, if you want, there's always the option of I could wild shape into another kobold and then, Kill just stands on my shoulders.
Thank
and
you.
Oh, yeah, 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
Right. I mean, we have to work with what we got. It's only 2, but
That is true.
Wait, no, I've got a great idea. We have Kilb disguised half in the portable hole. And then the lack of height doesn't matter because the rest of his wife or Isolde is in the hole.
yeah, we could put that on top of. Oh, geez.
That's some fucking
There's a lot of
shenanigans.
ideas coming from this.
Wait, are you suggesting we throw the hole with Kilb inside?
No, because I don't want to kill Kilp.
No. Okay, no, I was
Put it on, like a big suit of armor or something.
I mean, technically,
Poking out the top.
you can be in there for 10 minutes just fine before you start to suffocate.
Yeah, I don't know. Throwing allies like in the past.
Yeah, that hasn't gone well, has it?
So- Okay, so if I use rope trick, I create a pocket dimension essentially at the very top of it.
Yep.
Now, what is the interaction with the hole or the portable hole in that pocket dimension?
Okay, so here's the thing: is if you have the portable hole folded up, it's fine. It's if you're like trying to put the portable hole through an extra dimensional space. So like you cannot make a hole in extra dimensional space to make it bigger. That's what causes the problems.
Okay.
So
I
like
can't open the hole in if I were to go into the extra dimensional space that my rope trick creates.
yeah. So like you can carry the portable hole into it. You can carry your bag of holding through it. You could even technically like bring a board into the extra dimensional space and put the portable hole on the board and have a hole through the board. You just can't apply it to the side of the extra dimensional space.
Okay.
All right. Have we got any more questions about your new hole?
Buster is just very happily.
Too
He
many.
slaps the hole onto the wall next to him and just hand in, hand out, hand in, hand out.
Which
He's distracted?
which wall? Tell me which wall.
The one I'm standing next to.
Okay, you're standing next to two walls.
North.
North wall. Okay. That goes into these.
Oh, jeez.
It's a
Are you
6.
gonna inadvertently trigger something?
It's a 6-foot hole. It goes directly through the walls. That is
It can't.
5. Yes, it can.
Did I read it?
I thought you said it goes to another dimension. It doesn't go through
Yeah.
the wall.
It's a hole that opens onto a hammer space with dimensions. They're not really a hammer space. It doesn't create a hole. It creates a portal.
To a pocket dimension, right?
Like
Yeah.
Quite literally.
Okay, hang on a second. I might
There might be past the threshold of where it's placed. I don't know.
cuz like they
Yeah,
use
it specifically says an extra dimensional hole 10 feet deep, which exists on the space was in the hole exists on a different plane. So the empty cavity would be another plane. It's not
Yeah.
a whole hole.
Yeah, but the point of the portable hole, like in the Dungeons and Dragons movie, right? Was there was
You're
a
thinking the
hole.
hither thither.
Oh, right, the hither staff. That's right. 1 second though. How do portable holes work? God damn it, Dean.
I literally just pulled it off to the D&D website. It doesn't make a hole.
I realize, but I 1 second. Cannot be used to open passages. Okay, you're right.
Yeah, I mean, if it were like a literal hole, like, yeah, but this is an extra dimensional hole. I could put it on myself, and I'm not going to phrase what I was about to phrase that way. But I'm doing it to the wall, so there.
Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, you're doing some fun things.
Yeah. Buster's distracted for 5 minutes.
Excellent. 5 minutes of your time has passed.
So my investigation didn't find anything.
Your investigation check was what determined that the place had been ransacked.
Oh, okay.
So, like, someone had done some nonsense.
Oh, mathematically, you could fit 193 skeletons in the hole.
Okay. All right. So yeah, that was what was in S5.
Sweet.
And back out into S3. There's some stuff to look around in.
Is there anything interesting about this raised area?
Yes, there is. In the center of the crypt, a dais bears a statue of a robed figure with a grim skull for a face. Before the statue, a pair of skeletons kneel, holding an altar of polished black stone between them. Okay. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw as you try and head up there. I think it's a wisdom save. 1 second, it might be charisma.
I would prefer charisma.
It is a charisma saving throw.
Yay!
Okay. You have succeeded against this spell, and you can approach the shrine, and you hear a voice in your mind say, "I find you worthy. Join me, and I will open the river of souls to you."
That doesn't sound like something I'm interested in.
Are you rejecting this offer?
Yeah.
I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative as the altar begins to emit smoke that coalesces into a hulking figure.
Buster's like, what did you do?
I counted.
Alrighty then. And we're
I
started.
wanted to knock the things off the table.
And we start this with Kilb.
Classic cat move.
Mm,
Gotta throw shit on the ground.
Play golem.
yeah, it's a clay golem. However, like, it uses stats. It's actually made of like dead and decaying flesh and shit.
Yeah, it's a large undead.
So normal arrows would hurt it, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I don't know if I'll use my magic. He is not close enough. First shot. Ooh.
That's a 16. That's a hit. Please roll damage. Another 16. And you get one more attack. Another hit. Please roll damage with your bonus. Okay. Stripey has caused combat to occur, and everyone is like, "God damn it, Stripey!" And Kill just launches a volley. Landrin, you're the next one in the order.
All right. Am I able to see where this golem is clearly from where I'm at?
Yes, you can.
Okay. And it's taking up, it looks like
Like
a
4
10 by
squares.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to. Actually, I don't think No, I don't need to. It's just a saving throw. I'm gonna cast Erupting Earth, pretty much right beneath it.
Okay.
Try to deal a good amount of damage. I doubt it has decent dex, and then it'll create rough terrain. So hopefully that'll give us a little bit of an edge.
Okay. That's a dex saving throw, you say?
It is 17.
Yeah, no, we're gonna take full damage from that.
Okay. And here it is.
Oofa doofa.
Hey.
All right. The earth erupts up under this golem. The rocks shatter and spike up and create some difficult terrain under the golem. And yeah, that's good. Anything else you want to do on this turn?
Maybe just move between the entire party, just like, 5 or 10 feet from everybody.
Yeah, you can move yourself there.
Let me see if I can. Hang on a minute. There, right. Okay. Some issue with the tracker here. So maybe like around here, something like that.
Oh, right there? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, there it is.
Cool. All right, next up in the order is the golem.
Golem.
What have you got going for you, golem? Okay, it's going to use haste. Or its innate haste ability, rather. And uses a bonus action to slam. It'll take 1 step forward and slam. That's a miss. Cool. Love it. And then it uses its attack to slam. And it gets another slam. Jesus fucking Christ, finally. Okay, we're doing 2d10 bludgeoning damage on you. And Constitution saving throw. You have failed the saving throw. Your hit point maximum is reduced by 9 temporarily. No, sorry, this reduction lasts until removed by the Greater Restoration spell or other magic. So,
You.
effects, add effect, max HP minus 9. As you have been slammed real good. All right then. Your turn.
Well, there's one thing that I learned from this. When someone asks you if you want a river of souls, you say yes.
I love the callback to that in Afterlife.
So I'm gonna go somewhere else. There's a does feline grace get me away from it without an attack of opportunity, or do I have to use
You would have to disengage to do that.
Okay.
I mean, it only hit you one of its 3 times. I'm pretty sure you're okay if you just want to tank it.
But
If you just want to take it.
I don't like it.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go away. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here. Buster, please help.
Okay, and you're disengaging?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that means that's my move and my action, right?
Yes. Was your Buster
Okay.
Please Help Bardic Inspiration?
Yes, that was exactly what I was about to say.
Okay.
Please help me, Buster. Save my ass.
All right. I'm going to. Blah. I'm gonna do this,
Okay.
and let us begin.
23. That's a hit. Trip attack.
Trip attack.
Why do you use trip attacks against things that are very obviously strong?
Because it's funny, and because sometimes I'll win.
It's got a +5, so not this time.
Cool. Swing again.
15 to hit is a hit. Fucking incredible. I don't think he can miss unless you roll a 1.
Cool. This is also a trip attack.
You all right?
Just going for the legs.
No, sorry, that was the wrong one. It needs to be strength.
Yes.
Yeah, no, we're good still. Doing it again?
Okay. Yep.
All right. Well, yeah, you don't trip it, but you do, like, cut its legs up a bunch.
Cool. And for my bonus,
Hang on a second. Hang on a second.
yeah.
Hang on. Oh, I see what's going on. The Dragonlance does not have the magic thing appended to it, so it's the damage that I've been applying to it has not actually been added to it.
Oh, that may have been a problem in several fights.
Just this one. Let's map this up. 19 plus 19 plus 15.
Yeah, I'm editing the item to make it a magic item.
Well, hang on a second. Erupting Earth did how much damage? Erupting Earth did 22 points of damage. Okay, so 22 plus 15 plus 19 plus another 19, I believe. Okay, I have the correct number in here now. And so you've only done 2 attacks yet, right? Or no, you've done...
That was 3.
That was 3? Okay.
Did you add all 3 together?
19 plus 19 plus 15 plus 22 equals yes.
Okay.
With with the back end is a 17. Will hit.
Yeah, hold on.
Excellent. Okay, you have done a ridiculous amount of damage to this thing. Because you have a Dragonlance. And so that was your attack, that was your action, bonus action, and movement. Anything else? Nothing.
Nope.
Eggshell, your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move on right up here.
Okay.
I am going to. It's heavy. I was thinking. So we were talking about this the other time, like with the beads on the necklace. If I want to do branding smite,
Yes.
I have to like cast it before I attack.
Yes.
something?
Yeah, so that would take your bonus action to do branding smite, and then you attack with your action.
All right, let's do it. So, I'm gonna use one bead.
Okay, use a bead for branding smite. And roll to hit. 22 will absolutely hit. You're gonna roll damage plus branding smite, which is what, an extra 2d8, I think?
It's 2d6.
2d6. What you rolled was 4d8, not plus 2d6.
Oh, whoops. Whoa. Really? Oh, that's weird. Okay, let's do that again. Why is it doing? Okay, wait.
Let me have a look.
Just roll
See.
the 2 here, then this. Because I was clicking the d6, but it just.
Oh, you can't add extra dice into things like that in this program is all.
Yeah. Okay. So there it is.
Okay, you have done the branding smite. Do an extra 2d10, and this target is visible and sheds dim light in a 5-foot radius and cannot become invisible. Okay. And you get another attack.
Yeah.
23 hits. $14 points of damage. This undead being is very, very injured. You can see as like chunks of its meat are sloughing off. It's not a good time. But that's your movement, bonus action, and action, so we're going to move around to the top of the order. Kilb.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I'm going to attack.
You're going to attack, am I? All right, then.
But this time I got advantage
You do have advantage this time.
because the bunny got close.
Cool, how you kill it?
There's a shot straight between the eyes.
Straight between the eyes? Okay, you fire a shot straight between the eyes, and you take its rotting head off.
Oh, with the arrow. Okay.
Yeah, with the
I
arrow.
thought you meant like I ran up and pulled his head off.
No, with the arrow.
Interesting flavor.
All right, cool.
Yay! Now I can use the gift.
Here's a gift being used in the Discord. No, I don't see it.
I'm getting there.
We're getting there. Anyways, combat has concluded. Well done, everybody. And, it is 8 o'clock. I've forgotten. Do we normally end at this time? Right? Is that what we do?
Roughly, because
Yeah, roughly.
like jobs and such.
Yeah. Well, alright. I think this is a good place to end things, because there's still stuff that can happen in this room if you guys fuck up.
Oh.
Amazing.
And if you leave me unattended, I just might.
Apparently, that's what happens. I mean, that's the job of the bard, though, right?
More or less.
The bard solves problems and causes them. Solves
Cause
slightly,
of and solution too.
solves slightly more than the problems that he causes, and that's why you keep him around as a net gain. But I'd like to thank everyone so very much for coming out to watch the stream tonight. Special thanks to my players for letting me be able to DM. Super special thanks will go out to all of our subscribers who are scrolling on the screen right now. We couldn't do what we do without your support. If you wish to join the Discord, !Discord will give you the link to that. And also, if you wish to support us more directly, you can subscribe to us. All their alternatives are our Patreon, our Throne wish list, and various and sundry other delightful ways that you can do that are linked down in our description area down there. As always, we like to end things off with a raid. And where are we going today, everybody? Where are we going today?
We're raiding Holly.
We're raiding Holly. Everyone say hello to Holly Hollow Tones.